Hi guys, this is Fabi. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a pineapple upside down cake. So here are the ingredients. You're gonna need 2.5 butter sticks of butter. You're gonna need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You're gonna need a pinch of salt. You're gonna need 4 teaspoons of baking powder. You are going to need 1 cup and 1/3 of sugar. You're also going to need 1.5 cups of brown sugar. You're going to need 1 cup and 1/3 of pineapple juice. 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour. 4 eggs. And you're also going to need about 12 to 14 rings of pineapple, some cherry, and you're also going to need a 13 by 9 pan, which already greases all over the sides. And my oven, it's preheat 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to add 1 stick of butter and also the brown sugar. Into the pan. Okay, and we're gonna stick this into the oven until we do the rest of the cake. On the middle shelf. And with our mixer, we are going to do the 1 stick room temperature, the other half of stick. Bear with me, I'm with one hand. The other stick, and we're gonna mix this on a slow speed. Okay? You can do high speed after a little while. So we're gonna start adding our sugar little by little. You don't want to add all at once. Okay. Continue adding it, the sugar. You can do a little more, like, faster speed. Sugar. And you can pour in the rest of the sugar. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the low speed, and we are going to add our eggs. But before we pour the eggs in, we want to add the vanilla extract into the eggs. Okay? Then we're going to pour each egg at a time. 1. You can do a little, just speed a little more. You can go ahead and add another egg. Now we're gonna add the last egg. Gonna remove this so you can see it. It's very fluffy. So while you bits, whatever, we're gonna get the flour. We are going to add the baking powder and also the pinch of salt. Okay, and we are going to mix it. Okay, so now we're gonna add a little flour and some juice. Little flour, juice, little flour, juice. Okay, so I'm gonna add some flour little by little. Okay, and we're gonna pour in some juice. We're gonna do some flour. And some juice. Now the juice that I used, the pineapple juice, it's the one that comes on the can. So we don't really need to buy pineapple juice. You just grab the juice that it comes on the can. Then you add more flour. Then you add more juice. Then you add more flour. And you can pour in the remaining juice. Now I'm just gonna turn it off a little bit so I can scrape the size of the bowl. You can lift it up if you like, and just like scrape it off. Okay. We're gonna continue mix it on the medium speed, and we are going to add the remaining flour. Okay. You can speed it up a little bit. So our batter, or our cake mix, it's ready. You can try it if you like. Delicious. So it's very soft. So I'm gonna show you the texture. See, it's very nice. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove the pan from the oven. Oh, it's not really ready yet, but we can take it out and we can mix it ourselves. Just grab another spatula here. You want to make sure you combine all the sugar, the brown sugar with the butter. Okay? Just make sure it all get butter in it. My pan it's about like 9 by 13. Remember, I put grease on the sides of the pan. You mix it pretty well. Make sure all the sugar gets butter. And then you spray it around. You spray it around like this. Doesn't need to be all even, but you just want to, you know, spray it out like to make it even. It's more important that all the sugars gets butter in it. And this is what you're gonna have. So now you're gonna start adding your pineapples towards the bottom of the pan. Depends on the size that you buy the pineapple. Sometimes you ended up like using like more pineapple rings, but I always like to buy like an extra can or something. So see, I'm done with this, but I have another one here. You can separate them. Do the design that you like. Whatever you like. It's your cake. You can add more if you want. You can add more towards the sides, or you can move them like, you know, so they can be on the center and, you know, kind of even. Do whatever kind of design you like. And now the cherries, it's not something that you need to add it. I like it because of the color that gives towards the cake. So you're gonna go ahead and add the cherries on the center of each one, like that. Okay. So after we're done with this, we are going to pour the cake mixture on the top. Since I need my 2 hands to pour it in, I'm gonna turn this off and I'll come back to show you how the cake looks. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the oven of 350 Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna put it on for about 35 to 40 minutes. Or you can insert a toothpick and the toothpick comes out clear. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the batter in. Make sure you even all the size of the batter, of the cake mix. And I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys. Hey girls. So this is my finished cake. So it took about 40 minutes in the oven. So while it was still hot, the cake, I flip it over into this, into another pan, flat pan. And see that this one doesn't have the pineapple? No worries, it's there. So you could just like grab it, like slowly.